Welcome to Arts Core. In today's video, we'll be learning how to draw a strawberry, and all the materials are listed in the description box below. To start off, I'm using a pencil to draw the basic guidelines. So here are a few tips for the guidelines. First, they don't have to be exactly identical as mine because strawberries can come in different shapes and sizes. Tip number 2, do not draw harsh lines as we will be lightening these guidelines with an eraser later on. And for the last tip, try making your strawberry a little larger because we want to show the small, tiny details. And for reference, this strawberry is almost the size of my hand. Now go ahead and lighten up all the guidelines with an eraser. Then I'm using the shade Carmine Red. This is a little pinkish red shade, and I'm drawing small, tiny circles all around the strawberry. For the next color, I'm using Sunburst Yellow and drawing small vertical lines in each of the circle. The next color is Dark Umber and start coloring around the yellow like this. Some circles you can only color one side, some you can color all around it. It is completely optional, and this will help give a nice variety to your drawing. Here I'm using Crimson Red. You can also use a pure red shade and it'll be totally fine. So I started coloring in the entire bottom section of the strawberry. Now, as you reach the middle part of the strawberry, start fanning out the color a little, which is coloring a little lighter because we want to start applying the next color on top of this section. Now take Carmine Red, which was your first color, and start blending it out from the center all the way to the top. As you can see, as we lightened up the previous color a little, it is easy for us to blend right through. Now take Dark Umber one more time and darken up the extreme bottom section. This will help give the strawberry a little rounder look. Now take Crimson Red one more time and start darkly coloring in around the yellow for each of the circle on the top section. Now in the bottom half, do the same thing, but using Dark Umber instead. For the leaves, I'm using grass green for the tips and the darker sections. You can also use any dark green. Once the basic shading is done, I used spring green to apply it in all the remaining areas. Now this step is a little optional, but I feel like the leaves are a little 2D, so I went in with the darker shade grass green once again and darkened up some more areas. Now I'm using Carmine Red again to give some finishing touches between the strawberry and leaves. Now this step will bring your entire strawberry to life. So use white and start shading in all the shown areas. This will help lighten up some areas and give it a little texture as well as that 3D look. Now I'm using the white gel pen to apply highlights in some more areas. Now for the shadow, I will be using a charcoal and then blending it out using a brush. If you do not have charcoal, you can use a normal pencil, and to blend it out, you can use a brush, paper stump, or even a Q-tip. It all works. And that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.